What's happening? I wanted a quiet place to speak where I can just sit down in the corner somewhere. Anyway, excuse me with my complaint. Today's April 18th, 2022. We in April. I'm mad about that because I really don't have a place where I can actually just sit in distance. Or he's some Hispanic guy. I don't know why he's making all those noise for. Yeah, man. It's another day at work. Today's Monday. Feels like a Monday. It's that slouch. You feel me? The start of the week. You gotta get in the groove of things. Let's groove tonight. Ooh. So basically, yeah. Walking this sun. The sun is beating my ass up. Feel me? Too black for this. Pay them no mind, please. Please don't. There's a lot of controversial topics I can actually touch on, but I'm not. Just it is what it is, man. You can't. Some people are just the way they are is just the way they are. You can fake it all you want, but the evidence speaks for itself, nigga. You feel me? It's just it is what it is, nigga. The things that you allow is the things that you allow. It just speaks to the lack of intelligence some people claim they have. You feel me? I'm just saying, though. Hope you niggas ain't listening. Because half of you cats ain't even worth mentioning. Feel me? You niggas ain't even worth anger. I gotta teach these people how to conduct themselves. Like, for real, for real. Oh, driving school. They always try to send messages. Trust me, man. People who send messages all they want. The day they can't give you no more messages is the day that they take it personal, that they can't give you no more messages. People like to be in a position to want to give you advice all the time. If I have a job, sit right here with it. If I have a job and my job is to advise you on things, I wouldn't want you not to need me anymore. I will always want you to need me, nigga. Cause what? My job, my career is relying upon that. You feel me? So why, like, you feel me? So what makes you think the people that try to give me advice when I don't even ask for these advice want me to do good? They don't want you to do good. They want you to always be in a position to always tell you what to do, to always demonize you and belittle you in some form of shape. Because it makes them feel good about themselves that they're helping out in some form of it's almost as if they're helping out, but without the helping hand. But they're not really helping out, because there's like, if somebody didn't ask you for help, how can you help them out? You feel me? You can call the right people who can help them out, but you're not in a position to want to help somebody out, especially when your intentions are wrong. And you know your intentions are wrong. You can't lie to yourself about that. Feel me? Because you're not qualified to help people out. You just not. You dig? You just not, my nigga. It's one thing me putting something online and whoever choose to watch it can watch it. Then you actually infiltrating and actually trying to influence somebody's life forcefully. You can't do that. The person never asked you to do such a thing, so you cannot do that. And this is the shit that I be dealing with sometimes. Anyway, that's not even my topic. Because some of these people swear to God it's their birthright to tell people what to do and force their will upon people, and they think it's right. And I'm like, just because you think it's right doesn't mean it's right. It's just the wrong thing to do. You got to ask people's permission before you do such things in their life, in their personal life. You got to respect people's space. You feel me? Hold on, this lady got to pass. I don't like talking to people pass by. Look at my background, feel me? Sit on the curb, chilling. And this ain't even what I wanted to talk about. Oh, I went to 45, then 15 would be that. You know, I'm trying to do the math in my head to make sure I come back at the right time. Because this is unusually early because I had to come in early. Mondays I come in early. So far, so good compared to last Monday. So look, I'm thinking it's slow, or maybe we just doing too good. Back to the subject. Yeah, you cannot forcefully do things in somebody's life, even if you don't respect the person. It's crazy. Some people don't deserve respect, but yet we still have respect for ourselves. So we still conduct ourselves in the same way. Just because a girl who's walking around halfway naked, just because she chooses not to respect herself, doesn't mean I have to add on to the disrespect that she's disrespecting herself and engage myself in touching her and everything else like that. Like, she like that, she a hoe, look at her short skirt, her ass is showing. So I go over there and start grabbing her titties and grabbing her ass while I'm added onto it. And my excuse is, well, she was disrespecting herself. She had a short skirt on, her titties, her cleavage was showing. So since she was disrespecting herself, I decided to add myself onto that. No, nigga, nobody will believe that remotely. They be like, it's like, that's not how you conduct yourself. Just because she's wearing that doesn't mean you have to engage yourself in that. And that's how it works. Some people disrespect themselves and don't carry themselves appropriately. It doesn't mean that I have to inject myself into it and disrespect that person too. We don't do that kind of stuff. And this ain't even the topic I wanted to talk about, but that's where the Spirit took it. You feel me? It's sad, man. It's like you got to teach these people how to think type shit. They refuse. They try to look down upon other people. And I'm like, how can you look down upon somebody else? You're looking down upon yourself. Because just like that girl, if I inject myself into it, then how can anybody tell the difference between me and her? Because it's obvious that I like to play with dirt. If you think she's dirt and you playing with dirt, then what does that make you? You think she a hoe, but yeah, you fucking with a hoe. You's a hoe too, my nigga. I know society have lied to you thinking that you can separate yourself from the things that you do, but you can't. You are what you do. Anyway, I wanted to talk about math, man. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. The world in mathematical form. It plays into even this topic itself and how the only language that we speak is math. You feel me? It's the only language that we speak. The things that we do, the way we walk, the way we talk, we are all mimicking math. That's all it is. Everything that we do is counted for. I can't take a step forward without it being counted. You feel me? I just want to get off the other topic. It's just too dramatic. And I want to speak about something more. Just know that the things that you do are accounted for. Just know that. You feel me? Every word that comes out your mouth is accounted for. You feel me? Math is just not 1, 2, 3 and everything else like that. Yeah, that's the symbol form of it. But math is a language. You see, 1 is a representation of 1 itself. And 2 is a representation of 2. But math itself is a language. It's a language that can be spoken. You feel me? And I want to walk you through it a little bit. We're going to do the simplest form from 0 to 9. But before I say that, the Bible even said it, that every step is accounted for. You feel me? I knew you before you was in your mother's womb. That's mathematical. That's mathematical term numbers. And it also count the days that it passed. It also counted the day. It didn't say on. It didn't say 1, 2, 3. It said on day 1, God created da da da. There was a formation and order. You feel me? This is math itself. This is how we. This is a different form of math in itself. You feel me? It said day 2, God created this. This is order. This is put into categories of what and each day that God was working. So that's math itself. So even in the Bible, they speak about math. Science is math itself. You feel me? Whether you like it or not, it is math. All these things are math. Ooh, excuse me. But I wanted to show y'all in simplest form. I didn't want to read the Bible and be like, well, day one this and day one that. Well, this is when it said 2 was made and da-da-da. No, we don't want to do all of that. Even Adam, the first man that was created, they made it and the first man that was created, and out of Adam came Eve that made it 2. You feel me? Then it's a continuation. Even that's an addition. But I want to show you what the Bible was trying to show you through the numbers itself. So you have from 0 to 1. I mean, from 0 to 9. Those are all the numbers that we have. After that, the numbers repeats itself. With each one taking accountability. You feel me? So you have from 0 to 9, right? So the next number up, that will repeat itself, since 0 is an invincible number that cannot attach itself to anything else. It is the beginning, you see? So 0 is nothing. It's like a noon. It's like the neutron. It is the helium. It is an existence, but yet it doesn't have a form or shape or anything else. Let me walk. This is gonna be hard for most people to understand, but it's gonna work. It's gonna be so simple, and it's delightful. So 0 itself is something that exists but cannot be seen. It's like God itself. Then comes 1. So from 0 to 9 is all the numbers that you have. So the next number will be 1, 0, because we can't start off with 0 and 1 again. Then it repeats itself. We don't want to do that. So the next number will be 1 and 0. Then of course you have 1 and 1, then 2 and 2, da 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 da. But we're just going to talk about mathematical form itself. If somebody definitely punched me in the face, they must have been having a joy day. We're going to talk about mathematical form in itself and how the numbers take a walk. So basically, you start with, remember, all the numbers is from 0 to 9, and everything after that just repeats itself, and it keeps going. Then when you get to 21, 20 come back to 1 again, then 21, then 22, da da da. Bam. So we're not even going to go through the counting of the numbers. We're going to go to the adding of the numbers. Today's just going to be adding, and I have a few minutes. So the adding of the numbers. So you have 0 plus 1 is what? Anything that has 0 in it plus whatever number will be that number. So 0 plus 9 is 9. All the way from 0 plus 1 is 1. Da da da. Bam. Now let's go to 1 plus 1. 1 plus 1 is what? 2. You feel me? 1 plus 2 is 3. So it's literally counting itself again and going on. So no, seriously, it's taking a step. It's literally repeating itself back to its own form again. So 1 plus 1 is what? 2. Counting itself again. 1 plus 2 is what? 3. Da da da. Then as you can see, you see that. Now we go into 2. Now 2 plus 1 is what? 3. 2 plus 2 is what? 4. Counting itself again. 2 plus 3 is what? 5. It's counting itself again, literally repeating itself again all the way back to its original form, which is 0 to 9. Now we're gonna do it backwards. Instead of just doing it forward, we're gonna do it backwards, which I learned. So we go to, instead of starting from, we're gonna do it backwards. So backwards will be from 9. Instead of starting from 0, I'm gonna start from 9. Don't pay attention to them. I'm gonna start from 9. So you take 9 plus 0 is what? Anything plus 0 is 0. I mean, is the number itself. So 9 plus 0 is 0. 9 plus 1 is what? 10. Now, you see how that shit goes? See, 9 plus 0 is 0. 9 plus 1 is 10. 9 plus 2 is what? 11. 9 plus 3 is what? 12. It's counting itself again, because it's literally, when you get the answer is going to be, so 9 plus 2 is what? 11. 9 plus 3 is 12. 9 plus 4 is 13. You see, it's literally counting itself, but it's going backwards. Since it's going backwards, it cannot start originally. It has to multiply itself. Shit is crazy. I gotta write it down for y'all niggas. I ain't even gonna lie to you. And you can do the same thing with 8. Let's do 8. 8, you gotta move 2 steps backwards. So 8 plus 0 is 8, right? 8 plus 1 is what? 9. 8 plus 2 is what? 10. 8 plus 3 is what? 11. Exactly. Like this is 8 plus 3 is 11. It counts backwards. It goes backwards because it's 2 steps away from the 10 itself. That's an addition. We're gonna do subtraction. It's spooky. Shit's spooky, but it's a set number. So of course it's not gonna be a mysterious. It's mysterious to you niggas, but it's not mysterious to me. You feel me? So, it's hot in this bitch, nigga. So, as you can see, from 0 to 9, they all the same thing. And from 0 to 9, it's all the same thing. Then after that, it repeats itself. Repeating itself. All it's doing is just walking. It walks forward and walk backwards. And you just gotta see the sequences in it. And if anybody asks you, anybody can ask me any kind of number right now. If it's addition and a little bit of subtraction, I can answer right off my brain because it's a language. It's a language that's already set. Just like any other language, you can speak it without even thinking twice about it. Can we create? The language that we speak is set itself. It is in another expression of mathematical form. You feel me? That's all it is. It's just another expression of a mathematical form. It's crazy, my nigga. But math is the first language. And you already know, get back to it, go do this job. You know, they can't beat me.